Hello Libra, this is Rosemary coming to you from ENQUIRE Angels. This angel scope is for Libra Sun and Libra Moon. These are your September 2014 angel answers from your Libra angel Zodiac, who resides over Cardinal Air. Libra leaves August behind, wishing things should get back to normal pretty soon. I hope. Scanning the internet to take a bite out of crime by exposing all the thoughtless sentiments found on the World Wide Web who would indoctrinate the uninitiated and the innocent. But today is a new day dawning, and at the end of the day, only those who focus on lovely landscapes and light-filled vistas will do well and prevail in September. The god angel Loki has granted a purple trine, enabling the Sun, Moon, and Venus to bless a giant swath of the zodiacal houses, of which the scales bounce a brilliant rainbow sky blue reflection. The god angel Loki has something to say to you when entering into Raphael's natural mercurial tones of service to others, and intelligent conversation never before known from the angels of Rahum. September 8th through the 22nd of September gives away secrets to those who have only ears with which to hear and eyes with which to see the waxing of the beautiful Selene as she pulls the oceans of the globe, as well as the human issue of various sexual humors with her magnetism, establishing her changeling attributes, promising less than she actually delivers each month. The sea churns in all of her majestic glory, chewing up the creatures who knew her not. She has digested her offspring in a cataclysm of choleric melancholy magnitude, wrought from the greed of men who saved their righteous coins for only the ferryman's bony fingers covered with sinew and mold. He is known to feed the mermaids of the deep, dank, opaquely cold gray waters with such treasures wrestled from the fleshly hands of strong, skilled men hewn from the finest granite stone. Love matters fool you once again in September, Libra. Haha. Aphrodite fooled everyone again. Don't pretend, Libra, that you don't like it when Mother Nature fools you. At least that's what she told us. Scorpio and Aquarius will play tricks on you in September from the 9th to the 14th of the month, and you had better be ready for pranks, gags, games, and all the fun you can tolerate, Libra. The 8th of September is going to be a real thought-provoking time, especially for the scales. Bet on it. Be prepared by wishing upon the stars and knowing, not believing, with ample amounts of courage, that you really are in for it from the people who love you the most. Not everyone responds well to such gaming. But you have learned much in the last 7 months, so let your voice be heard as you're going to enjoy the randy antics of those you once thought stupid, ridiculous, and brain dead. Now it's your time to shine, Libra, and it's about time to let others see who you really are. The month of September does not have many holidays, except, of course, Labor Day on the 1st. You had better mind your nursery rhymes and Mother Goose fairy tales after this particular Labor Day, disdaining and shunning those who wear white after this symbolic holiday. You may not be very superstitious, but the devil is in the details, and he is on his way. The good news is found in your money matters in September. Yay! This year anyway. Charismatic Leos, bless you, Libra, those born in the first third of the leonine portion and radiate the light of the face of Apollo so brightly that social intelligence will finally and actually increase permanently, because, as we all know, life only gets better and never worse, because the cells of the body learn and learn well from finding happiness and delight in the tranquility found only within and never without. The 15th through the 19th welcomes in the High Archangel Hanael, granting you the love of money, which, as we all know, is the greatest sin of all. For without this vessel built and built well, the copious monies being created and smiling Benjamins poured down upon the world in the great generosity of the civil powers will not find their way into full manifestation and then subsequently into your pocketbook. Political herd mentality dominates in September with donkey's feet and simian tree climbing technologies unleashed to the masses, producing an orderly insectoid mentality never before imagined by the most independent among us. Be mindful of your thoughts and words, Libra, to scoop enormous amounts of treasure into your wallet, purse. The bigger the bag, the better, to carry all of this loot home with you. Health matters are not under your control in September, Libra. In actuality, they never have been. The powers that be are seeing to it that everyone gets well and gets well together. In other words, there is going to be plenty of health to go around, and then subsequently there will be plenty of health care to go around. Because the people and the creatures they care for are healthy. Health care becomes accessible to everyone. What a concept. Just a little service to others goes a long way in September, Libra. And this is something you are attending to. Well done. Was that just a dangling participle? Maybe not. Anyway, Einsteinian reality matrix of the self and the entire universe has finally been eradicated by a timely Michiko-Hawking hybrid astrophysics and photon reflective mentality. But if it's real healing you want, Libra, be it your habits, your mind, your emotions, or your physical health, then a new technological fusion must take hold of your very cellular function, and that is a pristine and fully symmetrical Marco Rodin coil revamp of your entire structure. Casting out nines is the bane of the scales in September, but dressing to the nines will alleviate this disdain of the asymmetry that is life, for all one need do is reflect back to the self to remedy this controversial Hitlerian liberal male prejudice. There is a complete ability to reform the human frame with newly created out of the lab and onto the slab human tissues of every kind. But it is the repulsion of anything imperfect and asymmetrical that causes the Luciferian brain to reject any good and purposeful work, allowing those who have been disfigured by disease or injury a humane, quick, and beautiful restoration to the form and function of the body. Who cares, and what difference does it make who invented it or who makes money off of this discovery? Let it out. Yes, all of you left-wing liberal men who loathe yourselves so much you disdain your own women and destroy your own race. Let the cat out of the bag, let the rabbit out of the hat, and chant loudly the secret from the mountaintops that death is a magic trick and a compartmentalization of the spirit for the purpose of hermetically sealing the soul for a time when then it will be released when it was perfectly alive and ready for immortal flight. Angel wings are activated along the spinal column when the heart has been removed and then grown back on the causal level. This angel God transmission is now finished. In actuality, the scales will find that the entire month of September is pretty good and a much improved result extending from vegan diet this month for your health, vitality, vim, and vigor. Before we close the Libra angel Zuriel tried to take the fact that the spirit-infused soul was in the past redeemed through this method of compartmentalization, the loose bone, and the magic. But the god angel Loki begs to differ. The god angel Loki says it's going to happen in the future. However, the goddess Isis says it's happening now. It is happening, and it is happening now. Your divine tone of rebalance finds the true meaning of your soul in September. Be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Libra. Thank you for joining us. And join us again next month. Hello, everyone. This is Rosemary coming to you from Ansar Angels. If you would like to get your free mini angel answer this month by phone, just call the number up here on the screen, or you can go to our website at readingsbyrosemary.com and you can get emails as well, details and emails. In the meantime, cheers.
It's so fancy, you can have it